Welcome to No Man's Sky Survival Mode, and I thought I'd start this part down on my base. It's a long time since I've actually been to my base, because normally I'm wandering around the galaxy visiting my farming bases, so I haven't actually changed this base in a very long time. But of course, a couple of videos ago we picked up this cable pod, and what I want to do is place it somewhere in my base. But I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a tour of it. This is the underwater section here that stretches out, well, underwater, I suppose is the term. You can see there's the fish floating around here. And if I walk back this way into the base, you can see I've got some coral areas there. I've got another exit here so I can collect sulfurine should I need it. There, just get back into there. And of course over here I've got a viewing center with a manual save point. And coming back into this area here, which is one of the last areas I actually worked on. I've got this kind of the little creature here running around happily in his little terrarium, I suppose that's the term. And this entrance here was one of my last projects, which I never really got around to finishing. It's a kind of exit out this way. And the reason I never finished that is the fact that my base was starting to go a bit unstable, because I think I was starting to push the limits of base capacity. And what happens is when the base starts to go unstable, you can't get through doorways. I'm just going to walk back through here. This is like a secondary exit to the base. I can go back that way, that takes me to the main entrance, but we're just going to go up here. I had to come up in a series of steps here because of how deep I'd actually managed to get. You can see, whoops. You can see I've just got back to water level here. I've got some lamps around here. And this looks out over the base here, or the sea. Then if we go up one more level here, and this actually gets me above water level. Got this nice viewing entrance here. You can see my submersible is moored at the end of the dock here. And then we get back into the landward side of the base. And the question is, where am I going to put the pteropod thing here? Oh, there's the creatures there. I've actually got a mission to take a picture of a land running creature, actually. So I think while we're at it, we'll just get in here. This is my resident herd of creatures, which I generally, in principle, don't actually. Oops, why is that not? Yeah, I don't kill these creatures. I just tend to leave them where they are. Why is that saying that that's a land pattern? Or is it just because they're inside my base? Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if we can take a picture now that they've got away from my base. If this will actually work. Yep. Obviously you can't take a picture when a creature is on your base. Well, that's two more missions out the way. Maybe this doesn't count as being part of my base as well, from the perspective of placing that object. So there's two more missions out the way. I could put it over here. I mean, I've got a massive hole in the ground here. You have to see, I used to have a hemisphere here. I don't know if I can. If we can come across. Let's see what we can do here. And go across one. Up one. And see if we can get a one. Yeah, we can blend this area here. It will behave. Oh, and it looks like I'm a little bit rusty with that in there. I've got plenty of ferrite dust, so just put that in that corner there like that. That now closes off that great big hole there. Oops. And what we should be able to do now is come to the arrow here. And I can never remember which one of these are. There we are. We can come up here. And maybe we can put this in as pride of place here. And this is my only land-based exocraft on. And here's my Nomad. I kind of put it here just so that I could use this to get round the this area when I wanted to travel. And you can see these are my original. Just to give you guys a bit of a view. This is my original farming, the domes. You can see what I've done is I've stripped out a lot of the plants, in fact virtually all the plants now, and I always had a good intention of coming back and replanting these, but to be honest I found that my having the specialist farming bases has effectively made this area redundant. So this base kind of just stands like this, and here's an example of what happens with the base with respect to the fact that it's so large. There should be a door here and it won't let me in. Hopefully I will be able to get back in down below here. We'll have to go around the outside. Yeah, this is because the base is so big. You can see I've got my other water frontage here. That looks like that's new actually. There's sulfurine out there. And what I have noticed is these doors tend to be better than the holographic doors when the base is a bit large. And for any of you guys who are not familiar, oh wow, okay, we'll just grab the atmosphere map. Well, send that to the Colossus. And of course I've got the Colossus here for my production. This is my production area, and I've got all my vaults stashed out here. And again, I don't really come here because I can access all the different vaults either from my freighter or from various other farming bases. So it's not that important. And of course I've got my refiners here as well. Of course here's my actual the base location and the blueprint analyzer, which I've now exhausted everything. Actually let's just stand here, and I just want to do a little bit of routine maintenance. So if I come in here, so craft, you can see here I've got a lot of stuff to, I could make a couple more portable reactors. I've got the space for it. Unstable plasma, I don't need that. Right, we've got a cryogenic chamber. We can make 2 of those. Advanced cryogenic chambers. I don't think I can take that any further. Well, we'll have a quick look and just see. Fusion igniter. Of course, I still don't have all the different advanced formulations. There's some thermic condensate there. Condensed carbon. Well, we can put that in there as well. Might as well. Okay, let's make 2 of those. I think I've got the condensed carbon for that. Oxygen filter, aluminum. Wait. Why are you saying I should be inside my base? Okay. Got some starbulb and some sulfurine. We're just going to shove that into the Colossus. That can go into the Colossus as well. I need some gold in order to make up some more of this specialist stuff for my frigate missions. What I'm actually inclined to do is I think we're going to put this in the exosuit so I can sell that when I need to. That's a bit of a nuisance. I'm just going to get rid of that. Leave the star bulb there. Actually, no. I'm going to take the star bulb with us. And we got some more dye. Yep, that's pretty good. And I think that's about it for having a look around the base. So hope you enjoyed this quick look at my base. And well, if any of you guys have not seen this, well, I'll just give you a quick look at my trophy rooms. This is my first tier trophy room. You can see I've got items collected all round, and of course this is the reason why I put the cable pod outside. I've already got some there. Got the bubble clusters, and then the next level up is some more of the collectibles that I've acquired up here. I mean, there's still a little bit of space for various items. This isn't part of the base. These aren't collectibles. This is just the ground terrain coming through. I don't know what that is. That's a Calcus room. I don't remember where I got that from actually. So I've got all the various strange items that have become available in the game, and of course I've got this desk with a couple of the smaller items on here. So this is my base. I'm really looking forward to see whether the Beyond update will include any changes to base building. I mean, if they are in there, this is the base I will probably modify if I can get the opportunity, depending on what happens. But of course, there's also a very real possibility that the galaxy will be reset and this base may get trashed. I've had it happen to me before, but we'll see how that happens when the Beyond update drops. And I'm just going to come in here. Let's go to discoveries. I need to find out where's the last system. So we're in the Atlum Ox system. What I want to do the first is just teleport back to there. There we are, Atlum Ox Alpha. And what I want to do now in this part is get out and find a new system just to keep those milestones running forward. And I would really like to deploy the exocraft and see how that goes. What we're going to do is cash in those. I think it's one mission or two missions. I can't remember how many missions it is now. I'm just going to cash these in. And in missions. Oh, we got two. There we go. Another 64,000 credits. And our standing with the Vulkan has increased. And we've got a fusion core. Hello, Ansem. Okay, let's have a quick look at the missions. Take a photo of the tropical world. I don't really need to do that anymore. What I'm really, I mean, we could go out and shoot up some dangerous pirates. No, I think we're just gonna jump into the ship and go traveling. Hello, Mr. Traveller. You've got some pretty cool looking armor, actually. I must admit, I do really like the look of the Traveller avatars. And I think somebody posted a comment, apologies, I can't remember your name, and asking me what my favourite race is. And I must admit, I do like the look of the Gek, but if I had to really choose one, I would really wish Hello Games would expand the role of the Travellers and possibly make them into, say, a fourth race, because I'd really love to play the Traveller. In fact, there's a good chance that I will probably play as a Traveller in my next playthrough, even if Hello Games don't expand the role of that race. I'm just going to drop the save. Come out here. Before we go, I just want to have a quick look at the milestones. Right, we've now got the deck up to 10. So the Gek are now 10. Keen of 10. And the Korvax can move forward. So you need missions. They all need missions, really, don't they? I think the Gek's the most advanced. Korvax and is the furthest behind. Maybe we'll go to a Korvax system this time. One thing I do want is some gold as well. And a little bit of tritium. I suppose I should be firing at the big potato type asteroids here. Some of them. That just look like a potato. This one here. That looks a bit better. That's silver. Great. Anyway. Here we go. Current mission. I don't think I've got a current mission at the moment. Well, not one that is worth doing. Let's be keen. Let's just put the life form filter on. Only trouble is I can't remember. There it is. The pale blue is the Corvax system. This is affluent actually. Let's have a quick look at this. This is a single planet system affluent. Maybe we'll go a little bit more unsuccessful. Want something that's promising. There we are. Ah, this looks promising. Yeah, we got, looks like 4 planets, 1 moon. Yeah, we're definitely going here. Yeah, confirm 4 planets, 1 moon. It's a gold asteroid here. Just gonna pick this one up. Oops, got overheat. Okay, got a bit carried away there. What we got here? Got a corrosive planet. Suppose we better pay a visit to the let's just get into the space station and see what the space station's got to offer us. Actually, what's that planet over there? That's a dead planet, and we've got an unknown moon here. Just get a quick scan of that. Desolate moon, cactus flesh. Now, it looks like we've got hostiles coming in, but there won't be a problem just at the moment. In we go. Montegated Stellar Observer. Power source, high capacity heater. Because I should try and sell this stuff off. I don't want to sell off the Walker Brain. The star bulb down there. Bit of an overflow of Mordite. Starship has got some gold on that can go to high capacity. That can go to high capacity. And while I'm thinking about it, you can go there. And this. Hermetic steel oxygen filter. Okay, where's all those nice. Oh, we still don't have enough gold for more explosive drones or the fuel oxidizer. So gotta work on a bit more gold. We've got shipwise here. Nothing really grabs me. I mean, strictly speaking, I don't need another ship upgrade, but I think it's one of these things you never stop looking. Okay, this is given 25 sodium. This connection loop is stabilized and recharged and should brightly and reward me. I've got 20 nanotes, so okay, thank you guys. And of course we need to keep talking to these guys to learn their language, if they're prepared to share it with me. But our standing with the Corvax is increased by that. We've already maxed out. There we are. Request dialect help. We've learnt the Corvax word for file. Well, I suppose if you're an electronic life form, everything is a file. Offer help. Okay, what am I offering help for? Protest and joins consciousness. I am one pair of hands and eyes. And I'm just gonna something here and request help. So we got Korvac's word for blob. And we'll see what he's got mission wise. Hunt pirates. Personal shopper. Collect 250. Defender freighter. I don't think I've ever done a defender freighter mission. That's a level 8. That could be interesting. Yeah, let's go for defender freighter. I don't think I've ever done one of these. It could be a bit of a mistake. Freighter coordinates received. Now that we do have a possible issue. Okay, locate the target frame. Oh, so this is a timed mission? Okay. And we've got hostiles outside as well. No, bugger off. So I'm just going to dash in there. I don't want the distraction of that. Yeah, I want to defend the freighter, but I don't want to get rid of these yozos. Yeah, thank you. Let me just get rid of those. Right. So we've got a time mission. Where is the freighter? The freighter's over there. I mean, right. Oh, there's freighters here. But there's freighters everywhere. Incoming. Okay. Do you seek new starship? And oh, thank you, great. And yeah, we're accepting. I'm trying to find a freighter amongst all this rubbish. It says it's a time mission, but I mean, it's not in a distant. It's not in another system, is it? It's a quick check. No, it's not saying that. Okay. It's pointing at these. And there's lots of ships around them. But these ships... These aren't... Oops, I don't want to attack the pods. Oops, I've just crashed into one. So where is the... distant effect? Correct. Now these are the... I mean, is it down on a planet? Or did that actual... that hostile attack mess it up a bit? I mean, have any of you guys ever done it? No. Oh, let's inspect the frigate. Okay. What have we got here? An A-class trade specialist. Sensitive handling. Okay. I mean, I've got loads of cash, so I'm going to end up buying all the local freighters at the moment, or frigates. Well, it said it was a timed mission, but I can't actually find it. Okay. I wonder whether going back into the space station has messed up the mission. I mean, it was a timed mission, so it looks like there's some more freighters over here. Let's go in this direction. Let's see if this is... There's certainly a lot of freighters and frigates in this system. So. Right. Do you want any business? No. Yeah. Freighter destroyed, mission failed. Yeah, but where was it, game? Okay. That was annoying. See, I mean, I found every single freighter around here. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is summon my freighter in. Okay, let's just go back in. I mean, have any of you guys actually ever done a defend a freighter mission? Just go back in again and see what is going on. That's annoying. Very, very annoying. And of course we got hostiles out again. Okay, let's just go up and see what else they got. I'm in a bit of a mood now to do some shooting up after that. That's annoyed me. You're going to give me some words. Yep. This is a word of their language. We got the Corvax word for education. Let's just have a look, see if we can get a reset on this mission. Okay, no. Deep places. Yeah. Science strikes back. We're going to go hunting pirates. So I'm in the mood to turn to ship and leave the station. Yeah. Pirate target, where are you? There we are. I'm going to tag you. Let's get the rocket launcher. Hello, Mr. Bounty Ship. Got. Trouble is, if you get, oops, missed. Nope. Whoops. The tag. See how that tag misleaded me? Get out of the way. That tag stuck in space there. But the ship I've got to kill is here. I think that happened to me quite recently again. Yeah, gotcha. That's the dead planet. That's the desolate moon. I think what we're going to do, guys, is just to wind this video up, because I've been promising to deploy my exocraft for about the previous 2-3 videos. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down onto the desolate moon and do a little bit of exploration using the exocraft, just for the fun of it. Because I think I've got missions to eliminate planetary sentinels. We've got to kill some predators. I think we've got to feed some creatures as well. So maybe I need to focus on those missions. So if we get down onto a desolate moon, it says it's got cactus flesh on it, so there should be some form of life on the planet. Punch through the cloud. Yep. And we can see there's some damaged machinery there. Just going to have a little bit of a look-see round just to see what's about. Anything around? Well, nothing looks particularly. So what we're going to do is just going to drop down. Science strikes back. Got ceaseless drought. Got. Want to feed you. And of course we can scan them as well. Hello, creatures. Wow, there's loads of them here. There's only need ferrite dust required, okay. Huh. Of course there's no ferrite dust around. Oh god. Walked into that one, didn't I? Okay, reload. Yeah, I walked straight into that one. We got here. Let's do a little bit of scanning. That's pure ferrite. I don't want pure ferrite. I want ferrite dust. Unidentified plant. How on earth can I be down on a planet with no ferrite dust on it? Okay, let's just. And what we're going to deploy. I haven't played with the Pilgrim for a little while, so let's just go. And away we're going to go. Wait. Obviously the lash plants don't like me. So let's just set off. That looks like a potential source of. Yep. So we're just going to scan the rock. Of course, there's birds up in the sky. Them being fun. Some ferrite dust and pyrite. And I suppose that, wow, if we can get a hook on the birds. We might get an easy one for once. Yep, there's 2 sets of birds up here. Some ships going by. Go on. They're right on the extreme range of my scan. Let's keep the lock there. Wow, I don't do that very often. I suppose I've lost all the creatures now. And of course you can't feed birds. Actually that looks quite cool actually. Okay, I've got another picture coming on. We've got here. Yeah, getting a little bit closer. Hide the menu. This is going to be the thumbnail. Actually, can we get a bit more of a profile? Get this. Like, yep. must have had another mission to take a picture of a desert planet or something. Alright, that's another mission done. I can drop some condensed carbon in. Wow, I didn't realise I had stuff in this as well. Well, that can certainly go to exocraft. That can go to the high capacity. We'll just keep the pyrite and the ammunition in here. Right, let's just get across the surface and see what we can find. Ideally, I want to feed some more creatures. I'm not sure this exocraft flows as well as the... Oops, there's some goodies in there. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't seem to flow across the landscape as well as the original exocraft. And I have to admit, guys, I do prefer that one. But this is the one we've chosen. This is the one we're going to explore. Any more creatures around here? I've got the ubiquitous sentinels following us around. Okay. Over the terrain. Wow. I'm just going to keep going. No, we've got no scanner installed on this ship. Okay, let's have a quick look. What we got here? Exocraft. Yeah, we got the tech. Oops, didn't mean to do that. What else can we put on here? We don't have any defensive capability either. We've got a cannon. Let's put a cannon on it. And what else do I need? Angular grip, forward grip. Let's put that on. I mean, I'm not going to min-max this, guys, because I don't use it often enough. For some reason, I can suddenly do that again. Let's just put that over here. I'm just going to scan this. And we grab some more bomarite. Let's grab some of this. Now I do have missions to kill predators. Yep. So, right, I can hear creatures around again. Where are you? Yeah, there's something down there. Are you a predator or? Don't know if you can feed bugs or not. Wait, I want to feed you. Ah, God, you look ugly. You're like a four-legged spider, aren't you? With a scorpion, kind of mini scorpion tail on the end. Let's just get through this dry area here. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, you look at that, the way it's been shook up, and as it goes across the terrain, you lose all your teeth actually. Unless, of course, you've got a highly sprung seat inside. What's this? This is salt. Don't really need salt. Well, we could pick up some pick up the condensed carbon. Oh, look at that. I could see you. Right, there's more creatures around, I can hear them. Unless it's the birds. Scan some plants here, make a bit of cash. Okay. Right guys, I'm just going to push off across the surface, see what we can find. The scanner should have recharged by now. What have we got here? What is that? Okay, thank you. Wait. Incoming firestorm detected. What is that? It was showing up some stuff here that... Okay. Oh, there's a flash plant there. But he's gone. Okay, we've got some creatures here. Let me just get over and try and feed these. These feed cobalt. These... Oh, these are new ones. Okay. Wow, okay. Getting a bit toasty here. Let's just feed a couple more. I think I've got the cobalt for this. Okay, hello guys. Just keep feeding them. One more for luck. Of course, that's the reward. They give you copyright. Right guys, what I'm going to do is get back to the ship. It doesn't look like I'm going to find a base here. What we're going to do is head back to the ship. It's only going to take me about a minute to get there. Then we'll go up into space, and then I'll finish this part off. Whoops. Ha. Okay, I'm stuck up against the cactus. Yeah, and then we go back up into space, and I will cash in those missions so you can see what I get for all those missions, and then that will be it for the video. We're just going to bump our way across the... What we're going to have to do is find a planet with some predators on. Right, here we are guys, we're just approaching the ship, and I've come to the conclusion this is probably not the best exocraft for travelling on a fairly rough planet. And I think I'll probably go back to the original, just having a quick look round to see if there's any more creatures around I can feed. No, okay, I'm just going to jump back into the ship, proper save, and we'll just leave our exocraft abandoned in the sand until I can summon it. I don't think I've got any other instances of it. But what we're going to do now is just get up into space. It looks like that target mission is still there, hanging in sky in the space. Right, here we are. We are at the space station. I'm just gonna whoops a daisy. I'm just gonna jump out and am I off for space? Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to tidy up everything a little bit. High capacity, high capacity, high capacity. I can go there. All you do is selling off that. You can go to high capacity as well. So we've got the cryogenic chamber, fusion core I can sell. High hydrogen, that can go high capacity. That gives me the space. That's a fairly standard explorer. Right, here we are. Here's the mission man himself. And in missions. Wow, We've got 5 missions to hand in. Unfortunately, 2 of them are explorer missions. They're not going to do us any good. Definitely give us some nanites. Yeah, my standing with explorer skills increased. Well, I've already got maximums with I think this is a Gek, isn't it? Yep, my standing with the Gek is increased. Feed creatures, that's another explorer mission. And we've got some quantum accelerators to sell off. Well, this one would be useful. This is a Corvax mission. You notice that all the space stations have pictures of the Keens in the back with related to ships. Hunt pirates. Yeah. And that's the Mercenaries Guild. And we didn't get a quick look at the missions. Well, we certainly want that, because that will improve my standing with the Corvax. Assault a freighter, and we actually got to attack a freighter. That could be interesting. Inspiring picture. These are explorer missions. I'm not particularly interested in those. We could do the personal shopper mission, and again, that is an explorer mission. Maybe attacking a freighter isn't particularly that good. Let's have a quick, say a quick hello to this guy. If he's going to give us anything, we should have some standing by now. Accept gift. Okay, thank you. Accept the envoy's gift. It makes a gesture of thanks. And we got 386,000 credits. Wow. And we come here. Sell off sort of our goodies. Some gold. I should certainly keep them. Right, we're going to sell off the quantum accelerators. Don't really need that. Cryogenic chamber, 7.7 million. Yeah, why not? Fusion core. That there. I mean, money's not a problem. Silver, ferrite dust. Certainly want to keep everything else for the moment. I'm just going to drop out of here. And just to finish this part off, let's have a quick look at the milestones. Gek, we've made no progress because we're in the Corvax system. Move there. We're moving these missions forward as well. Let's just have a quick look. We got 1 out of that, 4 out of there. We probably next system will probably need to be Vulkan, because we need to push these forward here. Oh, Merchants Guild. So we finished everything now in the Merchants Guild except getting the standing. We've got to get 26 levels. Wow, that should be fun. We finished the Mercenaries Guild. Oh, I didn't realise I'd finished the Mercenaries Guild. And we finished the Explorers Guild. So all we got to do now is really push the Merchants Guild and get 26 levels of that, and then that will complete all the guilds. And then what we can do is just keep banging away at this area here. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.